Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wholesome Feed. So today I'm trying a little different thing. We were talking a lot about exercising and working out, and I've kind of shown you my progression over the last year as I've exercised more and been trying to be more fit. And I thought it would be fun to do some clothing pairings for different exercises. I know that when I first got into exercising years ago, it's kind of intimidating. I've heard this from a lot of other women of what are you going to wear, what's going to be comfortable, what's going to not show your lumps and your bumps, and it can just kind of make you go, okay, I'm just wearing a t-shirt and nothing, I'm not going to bother. I'll just stand on the treadmill. So good ways to pair clothes are to think, what exercises are you doing? Are you going to go do a Zumba class? Are you going to do yoga? Are you going to run on a treadmill? Are you going to do weights? And generally, if you get yourself 2 or 3 good workout pairing clothes, that's all you need to start off with. It depends how much time you're spending in the gym. I am a special snowflake and I like to have variety, and I will say a lot of my clothes have come in over time. I mean, years and years. I've been doing yoga since probably I could crawl. My parents would give us children's books on yoga. And that I think I did not have yoga gear for when I was like a year or 2. But now that I noted this, I'm like, I want it all. So easy ways to pair are this outfit right here. This is a yoga top and it's got a shelf bra. Oh, I know. That didn't hurt as much as it sounded. And it's got little thin straps. This is not a top you want to wear if you are a huge bosom. I do not suffer from that poor, horrible condition. But if mine were any bigger, it would not hold things up, that's not going to work. I like this because it sucks stuff in, so it reminds me to have good posture. This is great top for lifting weights, so you aren't going to be bouncing, you aren't going to be hanging upside down and worrying that things are flopping out. This is good for when you want something that's reminding your core to engage, and you're going to be lifting heavy things while intimidating the other men in the gym. Just remember, when you lift really cool, heavy things or little tiny weights, look at the other creepy dudes in the weight room and just look right in their eyes. Intimidate their souls. It's amazing. They'll walk away. I have people give me dirty looks when I do my 3 little tiny weight things that I do, and you just stare at them and intimidate them. Either that or you get kicked out of your gym, but you can wait and see what happens. So this is a good top for that. You can buy this in a lot of online retailers. And it's a little bit more stretchy than if you just do a shelf bra tank top that you might order online or you might get from, Ross or something. This is nice, it wicks moisture away, so it's going to be easier to exercise and lift things and be sweaty and then feel a little bit more human afterwards because you aren't literally dripping in a t-shirt, right? And I don't recommend wearing a t-shirt to work out. For the ladies, I don't think it's a good idea. It's too loose, you can't see what your body's doing, and generally speaking, t-shirts are a heavy material. That's going to get soaked in with sweat, and then it's not comfortable. It's going to rash you up and chafe you, and it's just not a good idea. And so my other outfit choice that I'm pairing with this top, I'm going to stand up for you, are these capri kind of wider legs. And I actually use these to travel with when I'm traveling around because they're just so comfy. They're my universal. They've got a nice big band here. You can pull them up as high as you want. Now these don't dry super well, but there are more athletic fabrics that do dry better for these. And this is just good, again, if you're gonna go be in the weight section and you want to be able to see everything, and it doesn't really matter that you're not gonna be jumping around or anything, and you aren't gonna be standing on your head, right? It's just simple, it's easy, and it's really comfortable. I highly recommend investing in a good shelf bra. I don't even think they're really bras. A little shelf lift for one sport outfit, just for when you aren't going to be doing heavy cardio and you don't want to have to squeeze everything into a sports bra. I think that can be nice. I like giving them a break from squash to submission. All right, now we're going to try another outfit. Let's see what it's going to be. It's going to be a mystery. What's going to be? I know, mysterious, right? The mystery is done. This is my next outfit. So this is for if you're going to be on the elliptical or on the treadmill. I've talked about this. I like to be on the treadmill and type out my romance books or read different books. If I'm going to go through a read edit of one of my books that I write, I'll get on some kind of equipment, elliptical treadmill, and stand there, work out a little bit, and get my work done at the same time. Because I'm more likely to read longer or to type longer, and then I'm actually gonna feel good about it. So this is easy for that. It's for when you're gonna sweat a lot, but you aren't lifting anything heavy, you aren't doing weird poses, you're just running along like a crazy person. I like to make my hair bounce side to side because it gives me rhythm. I'm sure that's bizarre looking, but it makes me, be able to go faster because I'm like, oh, my hair is bouncing at the correct speed now. That is what I look like at the gym if you ever spot a lady with crazy wiggly hair. So this is just a nice sports bra. I do not buy sports bras any longer that totally squash me because I'm breastfeeding. That's not good for your breast milk supply. So I try to find something that is supportive but not aggressively crushing. And then for the bottoms is just shorts. Easy peasy. And that way if I'm sweating a lot, I can just run. You can do longer shorts if you want to cover your thigh area for running and walking. It's going to really depend on what equipment you're using and what your movements are going to be, whether you want to cover your stomach maybe if you're uncomfortable showing that at a gym, or if you want to cover your thighs, and it's going to depend on the heat and temperature of the room. So take that into consideration. These are just suggested pairings for the workouts that I've done, and it's kind of handy and helpful. I also wear this outfit for my my HIIT workouts. So those are those 10-minute really high intensity workouts where by the end you feel like I'm going to die, but they do help you burn fat. They're incredible. If you are trying to lose weight after weaning or after giving birth, I highly recommend doing the high intensity workouts. I have a couple more on this channel that you've probably seen because they do wonders. But it can impact your milk supply, so take that into consideration if you are still nursing, especially if you're in like the first 3 to 6 months postpartum when your milk is still regulating and your supply is getting steady. Do not do high intensity workouts yet. Wait. And always talk to your doctor, right? Clothing suggestions are fun, but when you're doing a workout and if you haven't worked out in a long time, talk to somebody that's professional. It never hurts. You don't want to hurt yourself. You want to get fit and you want to feel good, and that's a big difference. And a lot of people are like, if I'm suffering, it's working. No. A little soreness, yes. You should not be near death. And these are easy to get. You can buy these sports bras online on Amazon. You can get them in multi-packs. And I love multi-packs because you save money on them and I'm very cheap. These shorts I think came from Target eons ago. I think in a different state actually. Oh my god, yeah. I've had these shorts a long time. Looking at you, Tucson. Yeah, you've read those articles. You know my opinion on that state. If you're from Arizona, I'd like to apologize, but I can't. So these are two easy, fun get-ups. I think it's nice to get inspired and to think about, what am I going to wear? If I put on this clothes, will I actually go work out? And if you find yourself just walking around the house in your workout gear and you're like, I can't face the gym, then, feel motivated just to work out around the house. Do some lunges, do some squats, do a push-up, do some jumping jacks. You can start out little and easy, and wearing the right clothes means that you're less likely to injure yourself, you're feeling more confident, and you're being inspired to work out. And that's what it's about, have fun with your clothes. If you don't have a big budget, buy a sports bra, buy one pair of yoga pants and start there and see how that works. I always suggest 3/4 length yoga pants if you're only going to have one, because that's pretty universal. But I do love the shorts and full-length combos too when I want to, depending on time of year. So until next time, feel free to check out my Patreon page for awesome content on there. Follow along on Instagram. If you aren't already, I do a lot of try-on hauls and story times over on my other channel, on the Rose Kelly channel, and that's linked kind of on the sidebar when you go to the Wholesome Feed homepage. So until next time, I'll see you around.